Testosterone in American men has dropped about 20% in a single generation. Not because men aged faster, because something in the environment shifted. Food is one of the largest levers you have to fix it. Here are 4 foods with peer-reviewed evidence for restoring testosterone by providing the specific raw materials your body needs to make it at full capacity. No food's gonna double your testosterone if you're already in a healthy range. That's just marketing. What real food does is provide the specific nutrients your body needs to make testosterone. Cholesterol as the starting material, zinc to activate the enzymes, vitamin D to signal the process, and magnesium to keep testosterone bioavailable. If any of those are deficient, testosterone production slows down, and modern diets are systematically deficient in the first 3. That's why food matters. The evidence for the generational decline is Travison's Boston research published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology in 2007. Age-matched men, a 60-year-old measured in 1989 versus a 60-year-old measured in 2004, testosterone dropped from 501 to 391 nanograms per deciliter. That's the same age, different generation, roughly 20% decline. Food restores what deficiency took from you. It doesn't push testosterone above normal in men who are already well nourished. But if your testosterone is low, look at food first. In quick context, I'm not a doctor, I'm a functional nutrition coach. I've watched clients bring their testosterone from 350 to 650 with lab-guided food and lifestyle changes. These 4 foods are what I put on their plate every single week. So let's get into them. Food number 1, whole eggs, yolks included. The mechanism is pretty straightforward. Testosterone is made from cholesterol. That's the starting material. And the yolk of an egg is one of the most bioavailable sources of cholesterol on the planet. It also contains choline, which supports liver function where hormones get metabolized, and vitamin D, which contributes to your daily requirement. There's a 2021 meta-analysis in the Journal of Steroid Biochemistry. Whitaker and Wu discovered low-fat diets reduce testosterone 10 to 15% compared to moderate fat diets. Cholesterol restriction has a cost, and that cost is testosterone. I eat 3 to 4 whole eggs every single day. The yolks are non-negotiable. If you've been throwing them out because of 1980s cholesterol advice, that advice is out of date. Dietary cholesterol effect on serum cholesterol is smaller than we assumed for 40 years. And food number 2, oysters and shellfish. This is the zinc anchor. Zinc is required for the enzymes that convert cholesterol into testosterone. It also inhibits aromatase, the enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen. So zinc deficiency does 2 bad things at once. It slows testosterone production, and it accelerates the loss of testosterone you do make. Oysters are the most zinc-dense food on the planet. 6 oysters give you about 74 milligrams of zinc. The recommended daily allowance is 11. So 1 serving hits multiples of daily requirement. In Ananda's Prasad's research, he gave marginally zinc-deficient older men zinc supplementation for 6 months. Their testosterone nearly doubled, from 8.3 to 16 nanomoles per liter. In a reverse study, he restricted zinc in healthy young men for 20 weeks, and their testosterone dropped about 73%. If you can, eat 6 to 10 oysters per week. Fresh or canned both work. If oysters aren't your thing, the alternatives are grass-fed beef, pumpkin seeds, cashews. Optimal zinc intake from food appears to be 15 to 30 milligrams daily. And food number 3, fatty fish, salmon, sardines, and mackerel. There's 2 mechanisms in one food. Vitamin D is essentially a hormone. Receptors for it exist in the Leydig cells of the testes, and adequate vitamin D levels correlate with testosterone production. Omega-3 fatty acids independently reduce the inflammation that suppress your HPG axis. That's the hormone signaling system that runs from your brain to your testes. Stephen Pill's research in hormone and metabolic research gave deficient men supplementation of vitamin D at 3,300 IUs daily for a year, raised testosterone 25% and free testosterone up 20%. Aim for 3 to 4 servings of fatty fish per week. Get your vitamin D levels tested. The target is 40 to 60 nanograms per milliliter. Most people can't hit optimal vitamin D from food alone. Sun exposure and often supplementation are needed. Fatty fish is the food anchor in the strategy. And food number 4, 2 categories that work together. Leafy greens for magnesium, cruciferous vegetables for DIM. Magnesium keeps testosterone bioavailable. When SHBG, sex hormone binding globulin, is high, testosterone gets bound up and can't do its job. Magnesium lowers SHBG. Cruciferous vegetables contain DIM, which supports healthy estrogen clearance. That matters because excess estrogen suppresses testosterone. So here's the evidence. Sinar and colleagues in biological trace element research, magnesium supplementation increased both free and total testosterone in trained and sedentary men. This is a low-cost, high-leverage intervention that nobody talks about. Aim for 2 to 3 cups of leafy greens daily. Spinach is the highest magnesium option, plus 1 to 2 servings of cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, Brussels sprouts. Simple, cheap, and high leverage. 3 things that tank your testosterone even if you're eating all 4 of these foods. Number 1, alcohol above 2 drinks per session. Ferland's research documents dose-dependent testosterone suppression. Number 2, chronic sleep deprivation. A study from LaPrue showed that 1 week of 5-hour nights dropped young men's testosterone 10 to 15% in just 1 week. And number 3, chronic caloric restriction below maintenance for months. Your body prioritizes survival over reproduction. Testosterone is downstream of that survival call. And if you take one thing from this video, take this. Testosterone deficiency is often reversible with food. Whole eggs, shellfish, fatty fish, leafy greens, and cruciferous vegetables, the raw materials your body needs, combined with adequate sleep, moderate alcohol, and adequate calories. And if you want to start asking better questions about your own body and finally get to the root of your chronic health issues, make sure to subscribe. We're on a mission to help 1 million people get off symptom managing medication and finally heal at the root cause. Click subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And if you're looking for additional support, potentially working with our functional practice, click the link in the description to schedule a free consultation.